Hey Capricorn, welcome to your weekly forecast for October 7th through the 13th. We've got our Halloweeny theme here, our October theme here. Those of us getting ready to go trick-or-treating, depending on what part of the world you're in. Oh my goodness, I have my deck facing the wrong way. Let's see what's happening, my darlings, for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, October 7th through the 13th. We're going to jump right on in here and see what's going on for Cappies. As always, if you like the cards I'm using, you're curious about which cards I'm using, I will have a link in the description. We're going to pull weekly messages for you from this deck, and then we're going to pull a spirit message for you from that deck. All right, so Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We have your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Capricorn, I'm not going to lie to you. Your cards are not coming out very fast. So I find that when that happens in a reading, you might be coming upon a very big decision, and you may be procrastinating making a decision. And sure enough, here's confirmation. We have Five of Wands. So, Five of Wands, it could be where you feel like somebody's making you jump through hoops, or you could feel like you're in a very competitive situation. But oftentimes with Five of Wands, it's an energy where you might feel like you're being pulled in different directions. Like, you know what you want to do. You have a very clear vision of where you want to go, but you might feel like other people are pulling you in a different way or in a different direction. And this is a fire energy. You are an earth sign. So this makes me feel, Capricorn, that a lot of you may have fire in your moon or in your rising. You could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries in your moon or rising, or maybe even your Venus, or, you know, your Mercury, whatever it might be. But you may have fire in your chart somewhere, and that might be really kind of coming up for you Monday, Tuesday. But really, honestly, this full moon that we're going to have at the end of the week is in Aries, and that's a fire energy. So the fact that you have a fire card coming up Monday, Tuesday, Capricorn, and the fact that it's a card that really aligns with the angst and the frustration that some people are going to be experiencing in this Aries full moon tells me that you might be picking up on that energy. So if you find yourself feeling cranky or agitated or really frustrated in the beginning of the week, take it as a gift to have the opportunity to look into what you want to change or what you want to kind of weed out of your life. But don't get too upset. Understand and realize that you're picking up on a lot of the intense Aries full moon energy that's going to be coming in. You may be picking up on it early. A lot of people don't feel the full moon energy until 3 days before, and they may feel it up to 3 days after. But sometimes the energy, we feel it a lot sooner if we're more sensitive to moon energy, or if for whatever reason that particular full moon is triggering us in some way. We might feel it very early on, which I think, because you have Five of Wands coming up here Monday, Tuesday, says, Capricorn, for many of you, you will be feeling it very early on. You'll be feeling that Aries full moon energy. Your Wednesday, Thursday, oh, look, you have another fire card. How crazy is this? You have Princess of Wands, okay? Princess of Wands. So this in this deck would be equivalent to Page of Wands. So I think people just want to have fun. You know, Page of Wands for me is the fun card. It's getting out there. It's action. It's adventure. It's that friend that maybe gets you into trouble or gets you into mischief. But Page of Wands is a card I kind of see as like the second adolescence, like when you have confidence, right? There's that moody teenage years, the emo teenage years, and there's the fun, excited, confident teenage years, right? When you want to go be with your friends and you want to hang out and you discover your talents and you feel all good about yourself, about them, and you have these big ideas and dreams. So I feel, Capricorn, a lot of you are going to be in that energy Wednesday, Thursday, where you're wanting that fun, you're wanting that adventure. So whatever's happening Monday, Tuesday, where you feel like you're being pulled in different directions, Wednesday, Thursday, you might be like that rebellious teenager where you're just sneaking out of the house to go off and be with your friends, so to speak, right? Or to go do what's going to make you happy, or like, you know, go into like what you're interested in, and, you know, spending time away from, you know, whoever's just kind of, you know, bringing you down or pulling on you a lot. Yeah, so, you know, you just you might be in the energy of wanting to have fun, right? So, also this could be new projects and new ideas. The butterflies are jumping out at me, so there is some level of transformation that's happening here. Capricorn, I keep hearing you've changed. You've changed. Like, people are saying, you've changed. You're not the same anymore. And people are saying it to you as if, like, it's a bad thing. But it just made me think of that little meme that goes around the internet. I see it every few months, or, you know, I see it a few times, you know, throughout the year, the past few years, where it's like a butterfly and a caterpillar, and they're having a drink, and the caterpillar says to the butterfly, you've changed, and the butterfly says, we're supposed to, right? So you're the butterfly in the scenario, Capricorn, and you might have some caterpillars looking at you like, ew, Capricorn, you know, look at you, you think you're all special now. But they don't realize that you're going through a transformation you're meant to go through, that you're growing, that you're shifting. So don't be surprised if this Page of Wands for you, Capricorn, midweek is coming out of actually being out and about, where you look around and you're like, oh, like I'm not feeling this vibe anymore. I'm not feeling this scene. And maybe it's not even necessarily like a person that you're hanging out with. Maybe you have like a bar that you like to go to, a happy hour after work, or maybe you have like a coffee shop that you like to visit, or something that you did that was fun, or a class that you take. Maybe you had something recreational that you were doing, and maybe for some of you, you do this midweek, or you find yourself doing it midweek in the coming week, and you look around and you go, wait a minute, like I want adventure, or I want fun, I want action, and I'm not feeling this place anymore. I'm not feeling this vibe anymore. And you might even be thinking maybe they've changed. Oh, this place has changed. No, place is still the same. People are the same. You've changed, but you're changing for better. Okay, so I really feel like some of you are feeling this fire to go out and find people that you feel, and I'm hearing ambition. I feel maybe you're feeling very ambitious, Capricorn, and you have this desire to go out and to find other ambitious people. So I wouldn't be surprised if you're really just kind of thinning out your circle, or trying to think of some new places to hang out, or new places to go with this Princess of Wands. You're coming into action. Okay, this could also be a message coming your way. Some of you might be receiving news. Somebody might be like telling you they have a crush on you, or something along those lines. Again, check the love readings for October. There's a link in the description of the video that will take you to the love readings for October. But I am feeling for some of you, I'm hearing tryst. Some of you may have a little tryst coming up. Or a little bit of a fling or something happening. Ooh, hello. And your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, it's so funny because I always say when I have the moon cards coming up on the full moon day, around the energy of the full moon, it tells me that you all are being affected by the full moon. But you don't have a moon card here. You have the sun, okay? The sun is a major arcana. This is playfulness, happiness, joy. This is going to be like the inner child coming out. This is being seen, coming out of hiding, you know, letting yourself experience life and, you know, have joy. So this makes me feel the fact that you have the sun card coming up Friday, Saturday, Sunday in the time of the full moon. I feel, Capricorn, a lot of you who are picking up on the moon energy, you are feeling it early on in the week, but I feel like you're doing a lot of the process and the release from the beginning of the week to middle of the week. And then by the time the full moon comes in, I feel like a lot of you are feeling very relaxed. Like you're feeling lighter, or you're feeling clear. Whereas other people might just barely be starting their release then, and they might be more emotional. But for whatever reason, Caps, I feel like you're having an early release, and by the end of the week, you're feeling this clarity and this confidence. But really, 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 you know, the Sun card is like you're coming out of hiding. You're being yourself. You're embracing your path. You know, the Sun card is playfulness, you know, childlike energy, youthfulness, true love, freedom, all of those wonderful things. So these are the things that some of you may be manifesting as early as the next new moon cycle, if you haven't already. But I think that those of you who've been having a hard time, you can definitely expect for things to be getting better now, Caps. Let's go see what your spirit message is here for the week. And again, guys, I encourage you to watch your moon sign and rising sign videos, because some weeks those are going to resonate with you more than others. You may need a private reading, and I will tell you at the end, if you stick around, I am having a sale. So stick around for that. Dragonfly. I actually saw a dragonfly yesterday. I was driving into the office to do appointments and stuff, to do readings, and a dragonfly came just screeching down like so fast, like almost hit my windshield, and then it flew up. I was like, well, there's a sign. So here's a sign for both of us. Again, dragonfly, Capricorn. I'm not a Capricorn, but here we are in this energy together. So the dragonfly is here listed as emergence. And whoa, do you not have chills? Because that just came out when we were talking about the Sun card, about being seen, coming out of hiding. And here you have a card with emergence saying, yes, this is true, Capricorn. You are coming out of hiding. You are coming out of this, you know, energy of, you know, like being in the darker places and allowing yourself to shine and allowing yourself to, you know, show the skills and the abilities and the talents that you have. Another message with Dragonfly, if I'm not mistaken, is just that you're an infinite being, and to not be discouraged and to keep going, that you are being led or guided on your path, and to keep going, right? So keep going with this desire to come out. Keep going with this Page of Wands or Princess of Wands energy. You know, let yourself be connected with that fire energy that's coming up with this Aries full moon. And come into the energy and the path of letting yourself be seen, you know, emergence. And even if we look at this picture, I always tell you guys, go ahead and take a screenshot of it, pause, you know, take a look at it and see what's jumping out at you. You know, I see somebody very determined here, like they're about to start something or embark on a journey or take the lead in a situation. And so think about some ways in which, you know, what you see in this person, what you see in this card, what it's saying to you, what it's time for you. You know, it's a very, very beautiful card with lots of images that can be pulled from it. So go ahead, take a look at it, Capricorn. Like I said, take a screenshot, you know, pause it, and just really see you know, what she's saying to you, what message she has for you, my dears. It'll be different for different ones of you. So again, I thank you so very much for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. If you would like a private reading, like I said, this is a good week to do it, or a good time to do it, because I am having a special on psychic readings for October. You can get a 60-minute phone call or a 30-minute phone call at half off. Usually the 60-minute phone calls are 100, they'll be 50. The 30-minute phone calls are usually 50, they'll be just $25. If you don't like the phone calls and you like the other way with the videos and the audio recordings, those are still available. You can still schedule those, absolutely. Those have not gone anywhere. I'm just having a special on the phone calls, because I also think it's a great way of connecting with your energy and getting to know a lot of you a little bit better. And I think sometimes it's convenient for you guys, because as I'm doing the reading, if you have a question or something's not clear, or it makes you think of a different situation, you know, you've got me on the phone, so you can go ahead and ask me during the reading. So sometimes that can be helpful too. All right, my dears, I thank you so much for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I'm wishing you a fabulous week ahead, my darlings. And again, if you want to check out the love readings, the link is in the description. And take care, my dears.